If you go back in history only a few decades, you would see the element mercury being used in many different applications. Called liquid silver by the Greeks as well as quicksilver, mercury is a very interesting element and the only metal that is a liquid at room temperature. It is used in the manufacturing of industrial chemicals and meteorological equipment due to its unique properties. Unfortunately, mercury is also quite harmful and even fatal to humans, causing brain damage, liver failure and many more serious health problems. Due to the widespread usage of mercury, our body inevitably absorbs some doses of mercury in everyday life, such as living in a room with antiques and eating shrimps. Yes, a huge number of shrimps we consume these days are somewhat polluted. This is a scary truth. Then, how to tell if you are suffering from mercury toxicity? There are several symptoms and conditions that are telltale signs of mercury toxicity. 1. Trouble breathing. Breathing can be caused by many reasons. If you don't experience any symptoms other than always are short of breath, you might have mercury toxicity. 2. Diminished motor skills. If you find that walking, eating or other normal activities are difficult, that you shake uncontrollably or always have, pins and needles in your extremities including arms, hands, legs and feet, mercury may be the cause. 3. Memory and concentration issues. If you're younger and suffering from cognitive decline, it might be from mercury toxicity. 4. Bleeding gums and a metallic taste in your mouth can be caused by high levels of mercury. 5. Severe headaches, insomnia and dizziness are also symptoms of mercury poisoning. Many people have at least one of the mentioned symptoms. It doesn't feel significant, but definitely is something to pay attention to. Is mercury a major factor in today's health problems? Unfortunately, yes. Although the use of mercury in many processes and devices has dropped significantly over the last few decades, there is still mercury getting into the food chain and being spread by air pollution caused by manufacturing processes. Coal is a major contributor of mercury pollution when it's burned as fuel. Beijing, China, for example, has a huge amount of mercury in its air due to coal being the primary fuel used in homes for heating. Dr. Mark Hyman, MD, is a practicing physician who believes that mercury is a big problem and it's getting bigger. There's no doubt about it, mercury is the most alarming, disease-causing source of environmental toxicity that I see daily in my practice, says the good doctor. Mercury is a contributing factor in many different health problems ranging from depression and anxiety to heart disease, Parkinson's disease and dementia. Fish especially are being tainted more and more with mercury due to large factories and manufacturing plants, and when eaten, they pass that mercury to humans. Sadly, over the last 40 years, the amount of mercury being thrust into the environment has increased significantly. And with it the number of people suffering from health problems due to mercury toxicity. The best way to naturally detoxify your body and brain from mercury is to use chelation methods, which means involving raw garlic and cilantro in everyday diet. Besides, you can consume high amounts of chlorella to accelerate the detoxification process. You may also take some natural laxatives such as drinking senna tea to get rid of mercury through increased bathroom trips. In the next video, we'll take a close look at each of these methods to help you get rid of mercury safely and naturally, meanwhile avoiding the health problems it can cause. Thumb up if you like this video and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you would like to get notified when a new video is on. See you in the next video.